Hey y'all, welcome back to Island Vibe Cooking. In today's video, I am back with another brand new recipe for y'all. Today, I will be showing you guys how to make the most delicious Nachos Supreme, from my delicious homemade cheese sauce to my tastiest ground beef. If you want to see how it's done, stay tuned. And also guys, this is the perfect appetizer for the football game. So stay tuned to see how it's done. Subscribe if you're new. Be sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And let's get started. Alrighty, let's get started. I am going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the skillet here, and then I will be adding 1 cup of yellow onions in there. Once my onions are nice and translucent, just like so, I am about to add my ground beef. Now I am going to break the ground beef with my wooden spoon, and be sure to not add anything yet, any type of seasoning yet. You want the ground beef to cook for a little bit until it's nice and gray, because you don't want to add your seasoning while the blood is still in there, okay? Once your ground beef looks something like this, like I said, all the bloods are gone, we're going to drain this little bit of water that's in there. You see it? Just drain that out, and then we're going to start seasoning this ground beef. I am using taco seasoning. I usually use the Taco Bell taco seasoning, but I couldn't find it at Walmart, so I ended up buying this taco seasoning. I added that in there, and then I added a little bit of minced garlic, and next I added a little bit of lime juice in there and mix it up together. Alrighty, once everything is nice and well combined, the seasoning is well combined with the beef, we're going to take it out, put it on the side, and then we're going to start making my favorite cheese sauce. I added 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Oh, by the way, I did not add any salt to that taco seasoning. I forgot to tell y'all, but yeah, because I'm trying to stay away from salt. Anywho, I added 2 tablespoons of butter in the skillet right here. Next, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour in there, and then we're going to stir it up. You know, make sure you cook your flour so we can make our roux. Make sure you cook that flour up. Let's add the other tablespoon, so that's 2 in total. Once that is nice and cooked, make sure you cook it for about a minute, because you want to cook the flour. You can't eat raw flours, obviously. So I am going to add 1 cup of whole milk. My milk is cold, straight from the fridge. So just add your cold milk in there, stir it up. That's the rest of the milk. Now we're going to let this simmer. This should be on medium low. Now I am going to add a little, cayenne pepper in there. This is totally optional because I want some type of, fire in there, so I added a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. Now this is my cheese. I am using sharp cheddar cheese with Colby Jack, pepper jack. I'm not sure. I'll leave it down below the exact name, but I know it's pepper jack mozzarella. I'm not even sure. Okay, I will leave it down below for you guys, but this is where I added the cayenne pepper in there. Just stir it up together. As you guys can see, it's simmering really nicely. And now I am going to add my cheese in there. I think it's mozzarella pepper jack, something like that. I can't recall, but definitely check the description box for the measurement. All right, once I added my cheese in there, I am going to stir it. Now you can use a grater for your cheese. I couldn't find my grater, so I just use a knife to cut them. So it will take me a little bit to melt the cheese, not too long, but you know, once you're done melting your cheese. Now let me tell you guys, the other cheese, which is the pepper jack cheese, I think that cheese tastes so good when you melt it together with the sharp cheddar cheese. Like, it gives the cheese sauce, like, it was the most delicious cheese sauce ever. So you have to give that cheese sauce a try. Trust me when I tell you it's delicious. Okay, just melt it together. Now I'm giving you guys a good look of that cheese, just in case your cheese is too thick. Obviously, just add a little bit more milk in there to kind of, you know, make it kind of runny a bit more. And definitely tone down your heat, because you don't want to burn this cheese. You want it to be at the lowest temperature when you making this cheese. Okay, ooh, the cheese just so good. And this is our cheese. It's so cheesy. The sharp cheddar balanced the mozzarella, the jack pepper mozzarella. Oh, look at that. It's just so cheesy. Now for some garnishment, or for some more flavor, obviously, I am going to chop up some cilantro as well as some jalapenos. You definitely need that to fire things up a bit. Or if you don't like jalapenos, don't add any. And as well as some tomatoes. Just cut them up in a nice medium size, nothing special. Now I am going to plate this for y'all. I added one layer of the chips. I added another layer of the ground beef. Look at that ground beef, yes. And then just pour your cheese sauce on there. Just go all in with the cheese sauce. I added a little bit of tomatoes, and then the parsley, and then I am going to do another layer of the chips, the ground beef, oh my goodness, and of course the cheese, more ground beef, more, and of course the cheese. Just add that in there. Just add all the cheese in there. And of course, we're going to add our tomatoes in there. And the cilantro. Oh, okay. Come through. Nacho cheese. And I am going to add my jalapenos on there. And of course, you can't forget about the sour cream, sister. Let me tell you, that cheese sauce mixed with the tastiest ground beef, this is it. This is your natural supreme made at home from scratch, and it tastes delicious. It tastes really good, guys. If you try this recipe, let me know down below. Be sure you are subscribed if you haven't. If you watched the entire video and not subscribed, hey girl, what you doing? Please hit the subscribe for me, and also thumbs up the video as usual. I will be back with another delicious recipe. Stay tuned. Love y'all. Bye.